Hi, I hope you enjoyed learning the Three Little Birds song on the other video. Now, I'm just going to demonstrate how we might use Songmaker on Chrome Music Lab to create a reggae piece, maybe with a Three Little Birds tune, maybe with your own tune, but just trying to keep some of those features of the reggae style. And you should now see the Chrome Music Lab Songmaker blank screen. There it is. So the first thing that we're going to do, as always, is go into the settings. Now, I think for today we're just going to stick to the major key. Let's change it so that it starts on an A, because that is the key that the song's in. Okay, we'll keep to a 2-octave range. And this time we're just going to do 8 bars, because all we're going to try and do is a chorus, the length of a chorus. 4 beats in a bar, split the beats into 2. Now last time when we were doing the Mozart piece, we'd split them into 3. We were doing that compound time. This time it's back to simple time. So it's 4 beats in a bar, split the beats into 2. Major scale, start on A, 2 octaves. That's the settings that you need. So make sure you've got those settings before you tick, and there we go. So let's have a look at the possible instruments that we could have. Marimba, piano, strings. I think marimba would be good for this. And the drums, let's try a conga and see what happens. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the whole 8 bars and put in the offbeat. Let's just try and get a good tempo. I'm going to press play. I'm going to slow it right down actually. About the right speed, maybe even a tiny bit slower. Okay, because the reggae style is very relaxed and quite a slow beat. Okay, so let's put another rhythm over the top of that. Now you can choose your own rhythm, but I quite like this one. I'm going to listen to that back and see what that sounds like. Now I'm going to try changing the instrument to blocks. I think that might be better actually. I'm going to stick to blocks. Right, so let's just have a go at putting some of the concept of that melody in. Now if you want to make up your own melody, you can do, okay? But it might be quite fun just to try and get an idea. Two, three, 4. So it's a little bit like that. I'm going to just play that, see what it sounds like. Back and change a bit. Okay, so actually that needs to go there. Yeah, let's go back to the beginning. About a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Okay, so it's kind of giving the idea of the tune without being exactly the same. Now I might just go down to here and double it up in the octaves. So I've just doubled that up, then I might just add the bass note in. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. pleased with that. There's just, if I used the chromatic scale, I could be a little bit more accurate and have that one note that's not quite right. It could be accurate, but this is good just to get a general idea. Okay, so I've started with an A going all the way through because that's the bass note of the chord. A for 2 bars. And then for the 3rd bar, I've changed it to a D because that's it. The D chord is the main chord of the next. Every little thing is gonna be alright. And it goes back to an A. So if I was playing the chords, it would be like this. A, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, and then D, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4. Now this could also be useful for those of you who play the guitar or the keyboards, because you could play along to that. Let's just play that through again. That's the other thing you might add in, that type rhythm. Da 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 da. Let's go back and correct. This is what you need to do. You need to just keep trying. Yeah. The test is if you can sing the tune along with it and it goes. So let's just try that for that little bit. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. So if you like, you could just do the 4 bars and then just keep repeating it. It's up to you. You can, if you do the 8 bars, you can do exactly the same thing again, or maybe you could use some of your own ideas and make up your own little tune inspired by 3 little birds. I would probably spend, if I had more time, I would spend more time maybe changing a few of those notes to make it sound a bit better. I might also change the rhythm of the second 4 bars. That is up to you. So I'd quite like you to make your own Songmaker piece using that reggae style with the offbeat. Maybe using a little bit of the 3 Little Birds tune. Don't worry about a thing. And you could maybe add a bit of your own melody or just do a whole new piece. But I'd like it to be that same kind of style with a slow tempo right down to about 55 beats per minute, round about there. Nice and slow with a nice offbeat, and I'm really looking forward to listening to some of those. And I'm just going to have scrolling across the screen now the chords while I sing the song one more time. And that is to help those on guitars or keyboards who want to play along on those. So it starts with a chord A, okay? And don't worry about a thing. Into a D, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Back to A, singing don't worry, still on A, about a thing. Into D, every little thing is gonna be alright. Keep on A, rise up this morning, smart. Into E, rising sun. Back to A, 3 little birds, pitch by my D doorstep. Singing back to A, sweet songs of melodies. E, pure and true. Saying D, this is my message to A, you. Singing don't A, worry about a thing. 'Cause D, every little thing is gonna be alright. A, singing don't A, worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be play the chorus just with those two chords, A and D. And in the verse, you've just got the E to add in. So I would love to see some videos of those of you who play the keyboards or guitars or any other instrument having a go at playing that song. That would be fantastic. And everyone else, I'd love to see your reggae Songmaker tracks as soon as possible. So have a good half term, and I'll see you next time.